Thank you so much for clicking on our channel once again. We've appreciated everything that you all have done with that first video. And if you want to continue to see content like this, don't forget to push that subscribe button at the top and then click that little bell icon to the right to make sure that you get notifications each and every time that we post content like this. Today, we are driving to one of the most iconic haunted locations in the Midwest. It's about an hour and a half northeast of Indianapolis, Indiana, and is located in the small town of Winchester. This place has been called several different names over the past century and a half, but is more commonly known as the Randolph County Infirmary. The infirmary was designed to give homes to those who were unable to work, single mothers, orphans, the elderly, and also the mentally and physically disabled.
With such high numbers of the residents throughout the years, there were many tragedies. A resident who was pushed out the second floor window, a woman named Ida who suffered from neurosyphilis. For her safety, they locked her in a room in the basement, which over the years drove her to hang herself with a broom. Another man, Sam Preston, who attempted to kill himself by driving a penknife blade into his head. Around 200 people have been reported to have died at the infirmary, but some believe several of them haven't left at all.
To this day, people have encountered full-body apparitions, the sound of doors slamming, children laughing, and women's screams. In the basement, people have reported an entity that they have named the Creature. It is a black mass that has been seen crawling on the walls, the floors, and the ceilings. Now, this place is way, way longer than I thought it was, though. It's huge. Oh, man.
This is it?
This is it.
It's so big.
It's huge.
We're staying here all night.
For 16 hours. Okay, so we just arrived at the Randolph County Infirmary. How are you feeling after seeing how massive this building is?
It's huge.
Huge.
I'm a little scared to walk in, but I'm excited.
I'm super excited. Also really cold.
It's a little cold.
A little cold, yes.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what this building has to offer. See if we're gonna get any good stuff.
I expect things are gonna happen. I've known about this place for a very long time, and I've been on a lot of investigations, but all of them have been leading up to this.
My name is Ted Martin, and my job at the building here at the Randolph County Infirmary is I am the historian and tour guide.
And how often would you say that physical activity happens here to the people? Every day.
Every day. 24 hours a day through the daylight and everything.
Okay.
So you're going to get most of your activity when you go down the basement. I guarantee that. I have personally seen your little creeper down there in the men's dining room. And I didn't know for sure how I felt about that for a long time until I found out it's non-demonic. Mm-hmm. That little thing that crawls up your damn back and bites you in the back of the head is a demon. That is straight out of hell. Right. I personally do not and will not ever believe there are any demons in this building unless somebody brings them with them.
I think this is a jail.
Yeah, this is the jail right here. I think this is where I want to start out at.
Yeah.
They said that
It doesn't like, it likes women,
it doesn't like men.
men.
So I'm going to go in here with an EVP recorder.
Okay.
If you all just want to kind of sit outside the jail, still like right here.
Yeah.
I'll just sit inside of it.
I do need light though.
It's fine. We'll just do it like this. That should be enough, right?
Yep.
You can shut the door on me. It is 9:13 and I am sitting in one of the jail cells. It is rumored that if men sit in the jail cell, that they will get responses. They're usually not nice responses. So here I am, I'm sitting here in the jail cell, and I'm wanting to know if there's anyone else here with me. If there's anyone else here with me, can you make yourself known? Whether you want to say something to me, make a noise. Unfortunately, we didn't have any success with our EVP session, so we decided that we were going to move on to somewhere else. We then went over to the women's side of the first floor because we heard that there was a small boy that died, and we wanted to see if we can get any activity over there. Okay, I brought you a toy to play with. And actually, I'll show you how it works. So if you come over here, and you get anywhere near it, it's going to light up a bunch of different colors for you. And it's really cool and it's going to make noises. So if you go over there and touch that, it will light up different colors for you.
We were told that you died here. Can you tell us your name? Can you go play with the toy? We know you like the toy down at the bottom. Can you play with that one?
Okay, buddy, we're gonna go. We're gonna leave you some toys behind. I left you that little colorful rainbow toy that lights up and makes noises. And we're leaving your road toy behind as well so that you can roll it back and forth. If you want to play with that while we're gone, we'll be back and we'll talk to you later. I knew you did because I didn't see the flashlight. Fortunately, we can go look when the flashlight's turned off. I just saw the light change colors. I just watched it change colors. Oh my God, I hope I got that on video.
It had to have.
I just saw it as I walked in. Oh my God, I just saw it. It literally went from white to blue.
Damn it, I didn't see it.
What are you about to? Fortunately, we can go look when the flashlight's turned off. So a little backstory about what's happening here. We were heading back to the room where the little boy died to see if the toy had moved, to see if the REM pod had went off or anything like that. And I remember thinking to myself, what if the flashlight turned off? Because if that happened, I wouldn't be able to see anything. It would be dark in the room and we would have caught nothing. But about that time, whenever I say that, I'm turning the corner to go into the room and the flashlight changes to two different colors. Now, the flashlight that we were using does have that feature, but you actually have to press the button in order to change it. And it happened almost on cue. So to say that I was in shock is an understatement. You want to turn it back to regular?
So this flashlight, it's not easily.
It's not. You can't trigger button. You have to push the button.
You can't. Yeah, you have to.
There's no way that happened.
You have to click it.
There's no way.
Did we hear it click?
No. But you don't have to necessarily hear it click. It can be drawing the energy.
Energy.
Can you do that again for us? And we'll give you the flashlight.
You can keep it.
You
it's
can
yours.
keep it, buddy. It's yours.
We'll leave it in here for you.
We'll leave it here.
We'll leave it on too. This morning we woke up, decided to go by ourselves. It's like 7 in the morning. Definitely feels different being alone. Can you go over there and touch the headlight? What was that? It's okay if you're there. I'm not gonna hurt you. Can you make that do it again? Oh. Okay, I know you're here.
So right now, I'm the only one in the basement by myself. And to say that it feels weird down here would be an understatement. It always feels like something's right behind me. Yeah.
It's been going off.
Has it really?
Like, not a whole lot, but...
By itself?
Yes.
It's crazy. I felt really weird in the basement.
I almost, like, cried in here. Not that it was, like, scary, but it was just...
Sad.
Yeah.
Something... I think we have it all wrong. Ida's room... Yeah, that's creepy and all. You know, it's so sad, but... It's the other hallway that gets me. It's the one where they stacked all the bodies up. It's the meat locker.
Yeah.
It's all those rooms.
Yeah.
Right outside the kitchen, as I was coming back, I mean, I didn't have any of those feelings whenever I was down there. But as I was coming back, I felt like this temptation to just run and to get out of the basement real quick. I didn't, but there's something really, really dark down there, I think. I don't know what it is. Randolph County Infirmary is easily one of the most interesting places that I have ever visited. As soon as we stepped into the building, we can tell that we were going to experience quite a bit of activity. However, we did not know that most of that activity was going to be off camera. Before we could even start investigating, we heard a very loud slamming of a door. We could never find out where that noise came from, but it was unmistakable, and we were the only ones in the building. Throughout the night, I did notice a few areas in the building where I felt quite uneasy. The heaviest areas of the building was definitely the attic and the women's side of the basement. I constantly felt like something was watching me down there and was following very closely behind. Now, with that being said, I feel like I also felt the presence of a few friendly spirits as well. For example, the little boy on the first floor.
As much as I wanted to keep investigating, it was just too cold. Trying to sleep through the cold and continuous knocking was very difficult. All night long, both me and Brandon would wake each other up saying, "Did you hear that?" I definitely believe this place is haunted, whether it's the residents left behind or something darker, I don't know. I knew in that moment we would be going back, and we did. Part 2 coming very soon, with more activity than last time.
I cannot wait for you all to see part 2. I must say, part 2 has some of the best footage that I've ever captured, including this picture right here that's been censored out. Randolph County Infirmary, part 2 will be coming out on February 26th.